It's Friday, so you know what we're talking about, and that's mental health. Today's topic, you actually might be thinking it, or it might be crossing your mind right now, so stay tuned. What if you heard the following? I just don't think you have enough panic attacks during the day to get treatment. I don't think losing your job, going through a divorce, moving to a new city, finding the perfect college, getting married, or even having children are big enough things in your life that you should even put thought to it or concern yourself about it. You should just let life happen. I think we'll just wait a little bit longer to seek out help until you're really suicidal. Everyone loses someone close to them. It's inevitable. Why can't you just get past it and let it go? You're gonna be fine. The advice is go home, rest up for a couple days. But if it gets worse or you really have a real problem, don't hesitate to give me a call. Don't these all sound so ridiculous? If you'd never tell somebody that their sickness, like the flu, is not that big of a deal, then why make those with mental illnesses feel as though that they aren't sick enough for treatment? The idea that we live in fear of this stigma, that we need to be even more sick to seek out help from a trained professional, is semi-ridiculous. We see more and more people that we look up to and respect start quietly and yes, sometimes loudly admitting feeling guilty for taking those prescribed mood stabilizers or starting to seek out a therapist. The idea is that not being sick enough to seek out treatment runs side by side to feeling as though we should be able to handle everything in our lives ourselves. The common go talk to your best friend or go shopping, just take your mind off it. Lastly, I can tell you haven't been yourself for the last week. It's really time to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and get going again. How often do you hear these things? However, these are likely minimizing our day-to-day struggles and mental health concerns. It's like not getting help for a broken leg or not getting treatment for cancer. I know both of these might be a bit extreme examples, but what I'm trying to say is that we've sort of been conditioned to treat only what we can see, and our mind becomes a very low priority on our list, even lower than our yearly dental and physical exams. We shouldn't feel guilty for seeking out help from people just because we think that we are less sick than them, because this is really our perception of their problems and their lives. You shouldn't have to wait until you're so far gone or that you're almost lost without return. I believe that you need to have more support, more help in the beginning when these issues first come up, when you just start feeling angry or sad or worried or you're just not getting enough sleep through the night. These professionals are here and waiting to hear your story. We can't be afraid to use these resources available to us. That's really, I think, where the problem begins. The fear of what other people are going to think of us. And then society tells us to toughen up. What if we were just a little worried or just not as anxious enough? I believe that everyone has their limits to all illnesses, including regarding those of our mind. This alone makes it worth seeking help. You don't have to fall so far down into darkness. Allow yourself to believe that it's necessary and you're deserving of minding your mental health every single day, no matter if there is a stigma or not.